Ebony. She could pick up on the disconnect, and that's why she came to her with that question. She's like, hold on, you're not getting anything that I'm saying right now. You're missing my point. Which Ebony, I think some of the things Ayanna Van Zandt was talking about, Ebony was kind of like
whatever.
I don't care about that. Can you provide and protect? You know what I mean? If she wasn't interested in, getting into feelings, because she said it several times. I don't care about feelings.
Well, remember before Ayanna asked her the question, Ebony was complaining basically and said
she was complaining about men.
She said I've dated them all, I've done them all,
and I can't find no man to protect and provide.
Yeah, and I think that when a lady that pretty and who's high profile, by the way, who's probably met thousands and thousands of men, many of whom were interested in dating her. When a lady like that says I can't find nobody, that's honestly I think that's a little bit of a red flag, right? Like
that's like tough.
Yeah, that's a red flag. It's like going into a jungle or going into a crowded city street and seeing $1 million in the middle of the street and everybody's walking past $1 million and nobody
want no piece of it.
Right. You if you're smart, you're gonna say, well, why is nobody picking up this money? I mean, if you're that great, if you are such an amazing catch, why is it that you're hitting the age of 40 and nobody's really locked you in? And now, mind you, she was engaged to that white guy for 4 years or something like that, from what I understand. So maybe that took up some of her time, and maybe that's creating like some bitterness, right? That he wasted some of her more productive years.
Oh, she did come across as a little bitter.
Yeah.
I don't know, that doesn't mean that she was bitter, but there was a little bit of bitterness and hardness in like the way she spoke, and that's what Ayanna Van Zandt was toning in on. And Ayanna Van Zandt also talked about the materialism, like stop. And she even said, look, I used to be like that. Ayanna Van Zandt said that. I used to be a terrible mother. That's what she said. I used to be hard on men. She said, I'm not like that anymore. She said, I have beauty and I've stepped into my power and I don't have those issues. And so in a way, like Ebony was kind of like, as she was talking, Ebony was like blinking, like, I'm not really feeling that. So I think that's why Ayanna Van Zandt asked that question, because I don't think Ebony was getting the point. And she was talking about, we got to get away from fear. That's what she said. We got to get away from fear, because if you fear, that's what you're going to create, this lack thereof. And you're going to have this fear stuff. And for survival, she talked about, protect and provide. That's what you do when you're trying to survive in life.
Interesting.
You're not thriving. Okay. You're just surviving in this fear thing, and you need to come out of it. So I think that's what Ayanna Van Zandt meant when she said, look, will you date a bus driver? Let's just cut to the chase and get right to it. And I agree with that question. I thought it was brilliant.
Okay, well, you know what? I think that it's and what you said was brilliant, and I want to say thank you all for being brilliant enough to hang out with us. We appreciate you. You're watching Pillow Talk with Dr. Boyce and Dr. Alicia Watkins. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. Alicia's website is coachingwithdralicia.com. She's a licensed therapist and a full professor of social work, and my doctorate's in finance, and we like to talk about topics with love and money, and her website is coachingwithdralicia.com, or you can follow her on Instagram at coachingwithdralicia. My website is boycewatkins.com. So if you'd like to take a look at my book, The 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power, or my other books, Black American Money, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, or join us for a live 2-day Black Wealth training in Dallas, just go to boycewatkins.com and feel free to take a look. We got a lot of resources available in the Black Business School, including that thing that's kind of vibrating, how to make money without working. That's something a lot of you like, so feel free to go take a look at that. All right, guys.
Look at you and your cute little dimple.
Yeah, well, Issa Rae likes it. Lisa Rae, not Issa Rae. Was it Lisa Rae? Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, anyway. All right, everybody. Well, God bless you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And we will come back in with another Pillow Talk with you guys probably about another week or so. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye.